In today's video, we are going to be testing Luke Pingu's real-life ball knowledge. Now, he's got a lot of series on a lot of ball knowledge variants, club history, tenable. I don't even know what you'd categorise that, just loads of stuff. Today, mate, we're going to simplify the game, and it's going to be all about the numbers. We're playing higher or lower. Today's category is league appearances only for a specific club. And all you've got to do is tell me if you think the second player I give you has a higher number of league appearances or a lower one.
Very nice.
The first player is Tony Hibbert. Would you like to hazard a guess as to how many appearances he has had for Everton?
It's a lot.
It is a lot. I'll stop you right there, mate. For all of these players today, it's a lot. Okay? For all of these players, it's going to be a lot.
Yeah. It's a good, league appearances.
League appearances only, yeah. No international competitions, no domestic cups, nothing like that. Buying coins is now easier than ever. The best and cheapest and most reliable place to do it is MMOEXP.com. Make sure to use the code JAMES at checkout to get yourself an even bigger discount. It's now 8% off.
About 300.
You are not far off. It's 265 appearances. 265. The second player I'm going to tell you is Richard Koff for Derby County, mate.
Keogh, not Koff.
Keogh. I don't know, mate. He's Irish.
Keogh.
Hey, listen, he's Irish. I'm pretty sure it's Koff.
Yeah. Did he get more league? I remember him holding up a frame on the pitch. I'm going to go higher.
It is higher.
There you go.
316.
Plus, there's more championship games than Premier League. So you get 8 more games, basically. Because there's 24 teams,
mate,
not
I don't
20.
watch championship.
Yeah, so... they basically did 46 games a season for about, 5-6 years. Maybe more,
This is the thing. I thought that one is maybe harder for most people, but as a Derby County fan, I thought it'd be a bit nicer.
There you go.
Now...
Be interesting with this next one.
It's difficult to find some intermediaries, so maybe this is easy, but maybe this is hard. Because I feel like when I can see the numbers here in front of me, obviously it's quite easy, because I just know this number is bigger than this number. However, when you don't really know, and you only have a vague idea, I don't know how hard it's going to get. Because the next player is Carlos Puyol for Barcelona.
Oh. A few injuries.
But he is a one-man club, is he not?
Yeah. I feel like it's 400 for it. So I'm going to go higher again. Higher again, James. About 420.
It is not far off. It's 392 appearances for Barcelona. He also did play 89 games for Barcelona B and 1 game for Barcelona C. So if you count them as Barcelona, he's got 480. But just for Barcelona, it's 392.
There you go.
What about his club mate, Lionel Messi, who has been to a few other clubs and is still currently playing football?
Yeah.
But what about just for Barcelona, Lionel Messi?
It's 392.
392.
Just league as well.
It is league only, so there's no Champions League and none of this other stuff. So it does make it a bit trickier. And of course, no international appearances because, obviously wouldn't be international for Barcelona, but no caps included.
I think it's still higher though, because I'll go higher.
We've successfully sown the seeds of doubt into your mind, but it is much higher. It's actually 520 games for Barcelona.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I'm also a bit it's easy to forget because he's still playing football that he's been playing forever.
I guess
he's been playing for so long.
Yeah. It's like Yamal. Yamal will be hitting crazy numbers.
Well, will he? Because one injury is all it takes to cut a superstar's career short.
Maybe.
The next one is another, not technically a one-man player, but pretty much. Mark Noble for West Ham United.
It's towards the end that we didn't really play. He was just there.
He was just there, just hanging about.
Come on to take a penalty every now and then.
Hey, those still count. That's an appearance.
Uh,
That's still played.
I'm going to go lower.
It is lower.
Yeah.
472 appearances for West Ham. Which is, I mean, it just goes to show how mental Messi's numbers are, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's pretty
It's noble of him.
insane. Okay. You've just gone past the halfway mark, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let it slip.
No.
Steven Gerrard next.
Oh, Stevie G.
For Liverpool, of course. He did have a small stint, one season at LA Galaxy at the end of his career. Yeah. But we don't care about that.
This is going to be really close then.
It does get harder towards the end. The last few are very tricky, I have to say.
Stevie G.
Hey, literally, mate, worst case scenario, it's a 50-50 coin flip. So,
Yeah, it'll be about 97 to 2015-16, something around there. So it was when Klopp came in. So I've got the years, it's just the numbers. He never really had any injuries. I might go lower than Noble. Yeah, lower.
Lower than Noble.
Lower.
Unfortunately, mate. That is incorrect. He actually had 504 appearances for Liverpool compared to the 407.
Can I get the years right?
You pretty much did bang on. It was 1998 to 2015. So you were pretty much bang on.
So I don't get how... Yeah. Because Noble
Well,
played
so
until
17
20...
years,
do you know what I
isn't it?
mean? Noble played an extra for like... I don't know. I guess he maybe started sooner.
So Noble played 2004 to 2022. So how many years is that?
That's longer.
I think
isn't
that is longer. Yeah. What's that? 18 years versus Steven Gerrard's 17 years. But
it? 1 year, I guess.
yeah, I mean, it is technically longer, but it is longer, and he played like 25 fewer games. So
I was just thinking with the championship years that West Ham had. Might have. But then you got to think of the years in the Prem where he just wasn't the main man.
he's injured, just dying.
Yeah. Fair enough. First one wrong.
But first one wrong. We're going to carry on though. There's still 4 more players to get through. Steven Gerrard had 504. How many did Paulo Maldini have for AC Milan?
Higher. It's like 800 or something.
Not quite for league. I think maybe total appearances. It is probably about 800 something. League appearances, it's 647. So it is significantly higher. I was talking to Luke before we started recording. Really hard to find people in the middle. Between 500 and 600, there's basically just no players.
Yeah.
There's like a huge gap of just no one has been able to play for one club for that long and been successful, like to be in the first team. So that was a bit of a gimme.
Is it?
But then
900 in all comps for Maldini. I think that's the number.
Ooh, I'm not sure. Let me have a look. I can have a look. I believe it's something.
You're on
similar.
Wikipedia.
902.
There you go, 900. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just know.
902,
Maldini's got 900. Do you know what I mean?
Which is wild, to be fair.
Yeah.
But league appearances, 647 for AC Milan and Paulo Maldini. What about another very long-standing Premier League player, Ryan Giggs for Manchester United?
Oh. Gigs. Just don't see how it can be any higher, though. Do you know what I mean?
Have you got any guesses for the years that he played at Manchester United for?
Be 92 to 2013, 14-ish. 2013, I think. Yeah.
You're not far off, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I know. Maybe it was 700. Yeah, we'll go higher for Giggs.
It is higher. 672 appearances. You thought the 902 appearances for Maldini was impressive. This guy has 963.
Yeah.
Absolutely mental. We are going to follow up, though, with 2 more players who also are pretty much true one-club heroes. It's Francesco Totti for AS Roma.
He's going to be in that same range.
He is. It's almost like I did that on purpose.
Yeah. He held up a shirt, I'm sure, Totti as well. And you're like trying to envision a big shirt number. He did like a few more years than Giggs, but then Roma never really got that far in any competitions. So it's like, I'll go lower. I think it's going to be close.
It is lower. 619 appearances for Totti. Final one now, mate. This is the smallest gap between any two players in this list.
Play.
And the final one is Javier Zenetti for Inter Milan.
The thing is, he played for other clubs.
He played for 2 other clubs.
Yeah, and that might be I know he did. Like, he played at basically every game while he was at Inter.
Yes, he did.
Just think
I'll tell you, I don't think this is going to affect your decision in any way, really. There are 4 appearances in between Totti's number and Zanetti's number.
I thought he was 619.
Yes.
What makes more sense, 615 or 623?
Do either of them make more sense?
Just in terms of like when I've looked through Wikipedia pages,
Okay, you're thinking which one? Like you're trying to go into your mind palace and see which one strikes out at you.
Just think because the other teams, like I don't know how it can be higher. I know it's only 4 appearances, but like if you've played for 2 other teams and you still, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna go lower.
Luke. It is lower.
Lovely.
615 appearances for Inter Milan.
I knew there was 615 in there, just somewhere.
Yeah. That just made sense. When I thought about it, it just made sense.
Yeah. Is it Banfield? Is Banfield one of them?
Banfield and Talleres. I don't know. I think they're both just Argentinian, like smaller clubs in the lower leagues of Argentine.
Banfield is.
Yeah, incredibly, he played 33 games for Talleres and then 66 games for Banfield. Like,
imagine that.
3 other seasons, and then went to Inter Milan 1995 to 2014. Well, hope you guys have enjoyed a brand new episode of Higher or Lower. What stat should we do next time? We'll see you then.